Okay. Hey guys, it's Happy, and today I thought I would show you how I color. Because I've had a few friends ask me, hey, how do you make that look like that? So I'm going to attempt to do that. So first thing I do is, I already have the line art done for this. I actually was going to do a video like this, but then, like, it didn't work out that well because my commentating was very iffy. So first thing I did was like different layers, so that way it's just easier to color later, because I'll show you how to do that. What I used to do was like color the whole thing with skin color and then have all the coloring on one layer, just adding clippings. But I'm trying to stray from that, so that way the shading looks a little bit better. So I'm going to show you my new way of coloring. If you want me to show you my old way, I can do that. Just leave a comment below, and I can do that. So the reason why I have this white is so that way when I fill it in and I hit canvas, I'm actually using this drawing over here as a reference for the coloring. So that way when I just fill it in, I don't have to deal with it going outside of the light outside and doing more stuff I don't need to do necessarily. And sometimes when you are coloring in stuff, you're gonna have to get close and make sure that like the parts that you want colored a certain way are like that. Because when you use the sharp pen brush, it sometimes does leave openings. So hopefully this will work this time. Nope, and I don't know why. I'm gonna have to zoom in a little bit more because of that dude right there. Why are you still doing this to me? Why? Here? Might be. Okay, so we have the skin colored, and what we're gonna do is just add a layer, and then for everything that's like a different color, you just have a different layer for it. So like the hair is going to be brown because that's the color of Frisk's hair. It's brown. But what I will do is put the hair underneath the skin, because you have these little bits that are right here, and when you color it, you don't. Oh shoot, scheiße mein Hut. Okay, so when you do like this, because if you had this layer over here, then you're gonna have that problem. So this is just a little trick I do. Layer, just having control over your layers and figuring out little tricks is one of the fun parts about doing digital art. So we have the hair colored. Now onto another layer. I also made the canvas way too big, but I can change that later. Alright, so for the most part, oh, I forgot the hearing aid. That's gonna be that color, and we'll make that color as well. The reason why I have a hearing aid on the character is because, like, there's a theory that Frisk can be deaf, and that's why they don't talk, and I like that theory a lot. I'm actually gonna change the hair a little bit. I'm gonna erase, because I kind of want more of the hair over here. So the next thing that we want to do is actually do shading. What I do for coloring for anything, honestly, is I add a layer and I make a clipping, and then I get the color that I want, as you can see over here, and then I go to like a deeper color, like not that far, and then like a little bit deeper towards more of where the color is, and then I go to watercolor wet, and I do this, something like this. And obviously, like, you had the light bulb thing where, like, oh, it'd be over here somewhere. So you have to work with that. If you want to, you can even go a little bit deeper and have more coloration, but art is a thing that's up to you. So if you want to do that, then you can. Nothing really stopping you. For the hair, I learned a new trick because I also got a new brush. If you take the oil paintbrush, and then get a deeper color, you can even go for a deeper red if you wanted to. Go to the ends of the hair and go up a little bit. I'm going to go a little darker on this one. So go to the tips of the hair and go like this. So that way you get some form of that, and then you go a little bit lighter and you go above the streaks that you just did and go with the hair a little bit. And if you wanted to, just do it on the top as well, because that way you can make a highlight point. And what you're going to do is take your smudge brush, make it huge, go up a little, and then go down. Like, not so much, but just a very little bit. You can also mess with the blending thing, like probably do overlay, or multiply, or add, or whatever you want to do. Try and make it different. What does burn do? No, I don't want burn. Probably overlay with a little bit like this. But then what does normal look like? So you'll mess with your layers a little bit. When I also add another layer, go to my airbrush and then get the original color and then go a little lighter. And then this is going to be the highlight of my hair. And then we can go with the smudge brush. If you want to, you can use different brushes, like, try different things with different brushes. See, so if I do, oh, this is not a clipping. So if I do something like this, and then I can probably use like my smudge brush or something. I don't like that highlight color. That's way better. It's like you use different brushes and stuff. Don't want to use that brush, it's not going to add that much texture. Like, use different brushes, test stuff. This is art, you can mess with it as much as you want to. And my voice is starting to go out because I don't talk this much usually. 2 seconds. Everybody in my house is getting sick, so now I'm getting sick. I don't like that. See, so you can just mess around with stuff. You get a little bit texture with like different brushes, so you get that. And yeah, there's not that much to say. It's just coloring and stuff. I don't know. I will say this though, like, for some of these brushes you will have to download. And also, before anyone asks, I am using Medibang. So there's that done and out of the way. But for the most part, a lot of my coloring and stuff is mostly shading, so like, shading is just my thing. I don't know why. It is. But this is just how I color and shade and do all my stuff this way. There's no right or wrong way of doing things. If you want to do it one way, you can. There's nothing stopping you. But these are just suggestions and new stuff, and yeah. You can even change the opacity to get like different, so you can get it brighter or darker. It depends on what you're really going for. Burn, what you got? Okay, nope, I do not want that. But I go for more like the grays shading for like, it kind of looks like porcelain, kind of. That's what I kind of go for shading. I'm talking a lot about shading, and this is supposed to be about coloring. Yeah, this is pretty much just how I color. It's not really going to be a long video. Oh, it is a long video. Never mind. Is that it? Oh, I should probably shade the bottom of this a bit more. That one, and make it smaller. I apologize for lack of commentating. Sometimes when you're drawing, you just get way too lost in actually drawing. They don't realize that you haven't been talking that much, and when you do talk, sometimes you ramble. That's a thing I do, but that's okay because I'm just human. So yeah, this is the almost finished product. I still have the line art to color because, let's go out a little bit. So I have my line art separated because of a special reason. Because I actually color my line art and it's easier to color it if it's separate. So I just get the color next to the line and then I just do a few strokes over it. That's all I do. It gives it a more, like, I don't know, feeling. I think I can explain it better if I finish the drawing. Also, sometimes, if the lines that I want to be shown don't show up because of the color, I usually have it a little bit darker than the rest of it, so you can at least see the line art. But I do still have it colored in a way that, like, you can see, like, it's not too dark, it's not too light. If you want to change the opacity, you can. It's up to you. I'm going to bring the opacity down a little bit. Just so you see the line art a little bit better. Yeah, this is fun. See? It's pretty easy. You know, I'm gonna have a bunch of you guys being like, it's so difficult, and it's not really. You work hard and practice a lot. By the way, art is just practice. I've had so many people ask me, how did you get this good with digital art? I've only been doing this for less than a year. I'm not that good. Shoot. Okay, I think we only have a few more things to color and then we'll be good. I say we, like it's a group project. Okay, and then we have to go to the face stuff. And just do, because these are like their eyes, just do like a little light brown. For the face, I just do like the dark shade it, and I just do a little dabbing. Hearing aid's gonna be a little bit interesting to color because it's really small. I'm gonna get this a little dark, not darker, smaller. Yeah. So I'm just gonna have it like that. Not too much, just a little bit. Clear 8. Oh, wait, why didn't I make this, like... I didn't make this white. I don't know why. And now we're gonna make this just transparent. I forgot to color the ear. I'm just horrible. Oh, no. Okay. So far as we go, I think we're pretty good. See some bits that I forgot to color, so I apologize for that. You just get sometimes nook and crannies that just didn't get filled in with the rest. So this is pretty much how I color. If I wanted to, I could take the layer that we used, the white, do Control C, go to top layer, do Control V, and then do another clipping. And let's do, because I normally do like a yellow and a red. I don't know why they just look nice, and they do gradient. And then do overlay, normal, and then make this an overlay. Then we can make this like a burn, or, you know, whatever. Depends on like what kind of mood you're trying to play into the thing. See, I like the burn. Oh no. Overlay. Which one was it? Can't remember. Multiply. And then you can mess with the layers as much as you want to. You can even do, same thing. But like, I'll move this layer up. But like, take your water brush, and then I usually do just pinks and reds. Not reds. Pinks and blues. Do this, give it a little bit of coloration. And then do multiply. Maybe overlay would work better. Dodge. Oh. So it just depends on how you want it to look. I'm just going to do dodge. So without the gradient or bubbles, it just looks like this, but with the overlay of the gradient, it gives it a bit brighter touch to it. And I kind of like it like this, so I'm just going to get rid of the reference image. Wherever it may be, I can't find it. There it is. So this is Frisk. This is how I color. Yeah. So hopefully you guys have enjoyed. If you guys want to learn anything more, this is my first time doing like a tutorial like video. If you guys want to learn how to do anything else, then yeah, I'll try and teach it. Hopefully you guys have a nice day, and I'll see you later. Bye.